We are back. Welcome back to another episode of the O&J podcast. I'm your co-host Jeremiah.
I'm your co-host Orlando.
Hope everyone's having a good day, a good night. Orlando, what do we have first?
First, it happened. LeBron James, the man, the myth, the legend himself, has signed with none other than the Miami. Psych. Not Miami. Shout out to
Close.
Shout out to that I don't know if you saw it, some media person scheduled a little YouTube thing, like an introduction press for LeBron James in the Miami Heat account. I'm sorry, big dog, but he ain't go to Miami, big dog. I'm sorry. I don't know how your job is looking like right now after that.
That's not funny. I'm sorry. That's not funny.
But he has signed with the Philadelphia 76ers. Crazy. Think of that lineup. You got Tyrese Maxey.
Got Tyrese Maxey.
Jaylen Brown. VJ Edgecombe. LeBron James. Joel Embiid.
Disgusting.
Unbelievable.
How many games do they play? Just how many?
This is the thing, right?
Well, I guess I don't know. I get that's a tough. Well, go ahead. That's a tough answer together, to think about.
Apparently, LeBron had concerns about Joel Embiid's health. Obviously, everybody does.
Team USA legend.
And he asked him, told him his concerns. Joel Embiid was like, "Yeah, this is the first season I've been surgery free, so I could guarantee you my health throughout the season that I'll be in top shape." Apparently, this is his first season without surgery, without any setback. So, congrats to him. I was not aware that this was his first off season like that. I can't remember his MVP season. I would have thought he would have had anything like that.
Right.
But yeah.
Dang, so you telling me this man got the MVP off of surgery?
I don't know. It could have it could have been a minor surgery.
Surgery.
Shoot. Surgery, exactly. So,
dang. No, that's impressive. It's a lot. It's a lot to dive into. Philly has been a busy team this offseason. One blockbuster signing wasn't enough. Hey, let's add another one. You know what I mean? Oh dang, I wish we had that clip. Oh, we got it. You remember the LeBron James edit? Here's another one. I forgot. Hey, we got it. I don't know. We got to figure it out. But no, I think Philly's definitely been busy. And they're shooting big. You think maybe they're done with Jaylen Brown, right? Jaylen Brown's enough. You got Maxey, you got Embiid, you got Edgecombe. It's looking bright, right?
Yeah, don't forget the bench. You got Anthony Simon. I think they got Dean Wade. Since we're on the topic, it just got reported that Memphis bought out KCP and he's signing with the 76ers.
Shooting.
So they got a nice little bench going on there too.
No, for sure. So you add in all those pieces and then you bring in, even though he is 40, he is coming off of a season averaging 22 points a game. So you add that into the equation, right? So Philly's spooky, man. It's looking spooky. And it's interesting too how they because you kind of question their moves, right? From the beginning, right? You get rid of McCain, right? You get rid of Quentin Grimes, some formidable young pieces, you know what I mean? And some guys that you maybe could build on, but then you kind of, you get JB and LeBron, and it's like I don't know. I mean, they're just always in it.
To
Now, oh, go ahead.
to be fair,
Mm-hmm.
those questionable trades and questionable stuff that they did was under a different management. Because
And
Daryl Morey got fired this season, and once you get new leadership in there, new leadership went crazy.
who is the
Um,
new GM? Actually, I don't even know.
bro, the new president, I think he's the president of basketball operations,
Mm-hmm.
was voted number two. Was it All American from Ohio behind LeBron James? Um, he
Come
used to be
again?
LeBron James' teammate. Back in high school, I think
Mike Gansey.
he used to be with LeBron, bro. He
Oh,
used
so
to be with LeBron.
this was set in stone then. Oh, that's that picture. Oh, that's that picture that was taken. Oh, so maybe that picture did hold some weight then. But can we?
Yep.
But can we like we talked about it a little bit at the beginning though, and we didn't really. I don't think we discussed it in any other pods. But can we just talk about the Heat situation just for a little bit? I mean, just going through the options. Like, so was he supposed to go there, or is this just some trolling, or like is this a situation like y'all jumped the gun, so I'm gonna go to Philly? Where do you stand to like what could have possibly happened? Like was LeBron going to Miami? Like I don't know.
Think about it. Think about this way, right?
Let's talk about it.
I never thought. I always said Cleveland. Surprised he didn't go to Cleveland naturally. Um, but I never thought it was gonna be Miami just because of the fit. You have Giannis who dominates in the paint. You have Bam primarily works in the paint. He could step out, of course, but and then you throw LeBron in there, and it's kind of like a lot of people who dominate the paint area. Um, so then how are you gonna put the necessary people around them? I think there wasn't an easy path for LeBron to go there and have a good play style that he wants to play compared to the options that he would have in other teams, like the 76ers. You do pick and rolls, pick and pops. It could be Embiid, it could be VJ Brown. You could give the ball to Maxi and say go crazy. Like he
We
doesn't
talk
have to do anything.
we talk about 76ers all the time, like how Nick Nurse just lets them like it's not too many set like it's not too much. I don't want to say it's not too much structure because it's not like they're just playing free willy like out there, but like it's like Nick Nurse lets his guys go. Like you know what I mean? Like he just lets them play. You know what I mean? So I think that does play a part as well into like what you're going to like just LeBron like kind of having the freedom like he's gonna use his guys like he's gonna put his guys in positions to succeed. Like you know what I mean? Like him and his coaching staff, like they do that really well. Like you saw that a lot. Like everybody eats. You know, and like Maxi gets his numbers, BJ Edgecombe gets his numbers. Like and like even Oubre, right? Like Oubre had some good games, in certain games too. So it's like everybody, like anybody can go off at any given point in that system.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. And they just have so many pieces. I think there's a lot of things you could do with them. If you're LeBron, like just to be able to be in a place where like all five people have to be scared of everybody in that starting five, because it's not like you don't look at Embiid and feel like Embiid's like just a center that's in the paint. He's also going to step back to the three and shoot the three if needed. So just think about LeBron playing off of Embiid and those pick and rolls, pick and pops. I think there's a lot of options there. And then you just had Tyrese Maxey and all of them. Now I was thinking, would you think they'll put Braun as the primary ball handler because of
And
his playmaking?
I was going to ask a similar question in regards to the lineup, but to answer yours, I mean, primary ball handler. I don't even know if there will be a primary ball handler. I think because I mean you've got three guys. Well, I mean BJ's capable as well, but like for sure, like that have done it. Like you've got three guys that you can trust with the ball in their hands. So it's like I don't know if he's the primary. ball handler, I would hope that it would be either Maxey or Brown. Just given the, I mean, you want to, I guess you would want your, just according to salary structure, you would want your two of your highest paying guys to kind of have the ball in their hands. So I don't think he'll
Not
no.
worried about that salary, bro. It doesn't matter. You got somebody who went from 52 million a year to like 4 million, bro. I don't think the salary matters. Like who's getting paid more or less. You got LeBron making 4 million.
No, I'm talking from like a owner. Like if I'm a owner, like yo, why are we not using Jalen? Why are we not using? Why does LeBron have the ball in his hands? Why I'm paying Jalen Brown 60 million a year? Why is he not being used? Like where? How am I going to get my return? Like I'm
They also paid Paul George the same amount of money. Let's not forget about that one.
touche, 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 touche. But that's a good point. But just from my perspective, though, that's how I'm thinking. So, do I think he's the primary ball handler? No. But then again, it's like what else? Like, because like, what is he, a spot up shooter? Like, I mean, like
LeBron has never been a spot up shooter in his
exactly.
whole
So
entire career.
it's like what else does he do kind of on the court? You know what I mean? And I think I would love to see him kind of lead that second unit as well. You know, with Fernie Simons and Dean Wade. Now I don't, because I don't think it'll get to a point where he's coming off the bench one game this year. Like I don't know if that. Do you think that could happen possibly? Like
LeBron coming off the bench is a
yeah,
crazy statement. Not
but now,
happening.
but now, is it crazy? Now, but what if it's for a basketball reason, right? Not necessarily. Like, what if it's a move that Nick Nurse and the coaching staff have to make because, like, maybe they play better. Like, maybe he could help the team the most, like in that role.
Okay, so I think LeBron has come off the bench one time in his career. Back in
What
his
is
early Cleveland days, I think he
really?
did it to help out a teammate. I think he was just being nice and he came off the bench. But you could Google it. I don't remember the exact details, but I think he came off the bench because there was
Yeah,
something wrong with his teammate and he wanted to support him, something like that. So it's like yes, he's come off the bench before. However, when you have somebody of LeBron's magnitude,
that's the thing. Yeah,
he cannot come off the bench because I was seeing the stat that Phillies ticket prices went all the way up to like 268 once LeBron signed. Like LeBron gets you money into that building. LeBron puts fans on those seats. Fans aren't gonna come to see him come off the bench. Now he could start and also be the first man to go to the bench to then come back in with the bench unit. You know, with the amount of talent that's in that starting
that's what I'm
five,
thinking. Yeah,
with the amount of time that's in that starting five, one of those guys has to be on the floor at all times
indeed,
playing with the
indeed.
bench unit.
Now, one of those guys being who? Being Maxi, Brown, and LeBron, and Embiid. Like you throwing Embiid in there too, or
I kind of feel like it's gonna be Brown,
okay.
just because I feel we saw what Brown could do with Boston when they have Tatum. I think
Mm-hmm.
it'll be nice to just here Brown, here's the ball,
Yeah.
here's command and do what you did over there in Boston. Because again, he went from being good in Boston, taking them to the finals without Tatum, to then Boston kind of like throwing him off to the side. You don't want to put him in like a spot up shooter type of role anymore because he
Mm.
deserves
He's outgrown
to
that.
get those
Yeah.
touches. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I agree. Now, and how do you see? So we've got LeBron into the picture. We already had an episode where we talked about, the Brown trade and everything. Uh, like, comment, go watch that video as well, if you haven't. But like Brown and Maxi, though, I don't know if we touched on it when we talked about the trade, but like, how do you see them? Because Maxi is kind of a guy that kind of is very good with the ball in his hands, right? can shot create, things of that nature, right? They're kind of like, are their games maybe too similar? Like, are there certain things that maybe they can play off of each other well? Like, what like, do you see any potential things in terms of Brown and Maxi sharing a backcourt together? Well, not really backcourt, but I guess like
There could
sharing.
be there probably will be a backcourt.
Yeah,
Um, when I kind of envision it, I was kind of thinking of how BJ and Maxi were playing off of each other well this season. And I just feel like Brown was gonna take over that specific role. If
hmm
anybody is hurting from all this, I think VJ is gonna get the least amount of touches.
that's
So
gonna be my
he's
question.
gonna
Yeah,
take that role that he had previously.
yeah, that was gonna be my next question because I was wondering like how VJ kind of fits in to like all of this, right? Because I mean, LeBron's gonna like, it's not like LeBron's gonna be a decoy out there. I mean, he's had like what 20 plus years of not being a decoy, like being the guy. Jaylen Brown has proven that he's capable of being the guy, right? Maxi is a dog. You know what I mean? Then to throw in Embiid as well. So then it's like, I mean, it's only one basketball. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, so it's like, where does VJ kind of fit in? Because it's like, because it's tough, right? Because you're in your second year. You're entering your second year, so it's like they may not like on the court. Just given the veteran years that all those four players have, it's like I don't know if like would they be thinking to kind of get him involved, even knowing how talented he is. Like you know what I mean? Like I think that would have to be a thing that those four vets would have to kind of like have to try to like make sure he's locked in. You know what I mean? Because he can change games just off of his athleticism, just a shot making. I mean, and then defense on the defensive end as well. So I mean, he can do some things.
And that's what I'm saying. There always has to be one of those five guys will always have to be on the floor. There's only
Yeah,
one ball, 48 minutes. One of them has to be on the floor at all times to get the necessary touches.
and then Simons is a bucket as well, right? Like let's not like yeah. I mean, let's give him some shine a little bit too. He's a 20 point, like he's averaged 20 points in a season before, so like he's not a scrub either. So it's like like it might even be tough for him to get six man of the year, like with the talent in the star lineup. Like I mean, so it's a lot to figure out, but I mean, it's got to be an exciting challenge though, just to see. You've got like two MVPs, you've got another Finals MVP. You've got a young rising star in Maxi. A young, well, not rising star, a young star in
Yeah.
Maxi. You got BJ Edgecombe, a rising star. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's tough too. It's like it's fun, I guess, as a coaching staff because you get to like kind of use your basketball minds to kind of put the pieces together. But then it's like you got the other side because it's like, all right, you got to make it work. I'm giving you all this talent. Like you have all this talent. Like there's no excuses. Of course, I mean, besides injuries, of course. Hopefully nobody gets injured, but outside of injuries, like there's really no excuses. Make
Injuries are the biggest thing. It happens to every team, man.
and B said he's good. He said he's good. So
Only time will tell.
time will tell.
Only time will tell.
Yeah, so I mean, so that bench, I mean the bench and just so the bench is looking solid too, right? So we got Simons, Dean Wade, KCP, Contavious Caldwell Pope, who just
Yep,
signed. You
just fine.
still got some of your young guys, Justin Edwards. I mean, I don't even know because do they have a backup? I know they have Barlow and Bonner, so those are pretty much, I guess, those are the backup bigs since Drummond's gone. Um, so I mean, yeah, I mean, you've got some pieces. Like I don't, because I'm not tripping because they
Let's remember. Let's also remember.
talk about it.
Nick Nurse isn't afraid to play his starting 48 minutes a game. So let's not forget that.
Little Tom Thibodeau, he got some Tom Thibodeau in him.
Yeah, yeah. You know that. Sometimes he'll play one guy off the bench, maybe two.
Nah, I'm excited though. I'm excited to see just what they look like. I mean, they're probably this team is probably the preseason favorite to win. Got to be right, or no, or is
Yeah.
that yeah? Like LeBron kind of took him.
Well,
Took
yes. No. Yes.
That's crazy, and that's crazy. Like LeBron making 8 mil.
What is
Like
that? Let me go to gambling. Actually, I don't even know what gambling website I'm in.
let me go to the gambling. It's crazy. Oh, I mean, Sixers, they're looking good though, man. Like they've got some guys, and I mean I'm looking at the roster now, like they still have Caleb Love, and they even got the draft picks as well.
All right.
You know
I got your answer.
what we got?
So this is according to NBA. I mean, not NBA, ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
Number one is the Spurs. Number two is OKC. Number three is the Knicks. Number four is the 76ers.
Mm. Okay.
Number five is Boston, which I think is kind of crazy, but
Wow. I ain't finna hold you.
Boston's crazy.
Boston. You never
Can't
know
believe
that.
the Chiefs.
It might shock the. It might shock the. Yeah, I don't know. Boston.
Boston at five is crazy.
That'd be like an incredible coaching job. Like incredible. Like give him the trust fund. Like geez.
The trust fund.
Like wow. Nah, but I think I think Philly they've got everything. And they still got some young guys. The Broom, Janai Broom, like I mean he's a Florida guy too, so it's like he has potential. He could get some of those backup big minutes as well. So and he played pretty well in the summer league, and you still got Phylon. So Sixers, they're gonna be a team to watch. I would love to just see their training camp, just to see like that would be, or like I hope they do like an all access just to kind of see like how they kind of putting the pieces together. Like that would be cool to see.
We'll see it. We'll see it in the regular season.
We'll see.
We'll see it in the regular season.
Oh man, nah,
You
that's a
know,
great move. What we got?
Boston at five.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just scrolling through Sham. Something I don't think we talked about last time was Jordan Walsh agreed to a 3-year, $50 million contract. The Celtics.
That's great.
So maybe that's why they're fifth. He's the needle mover.
That'll be funny. I don't know if you're being funny or not. He's nice though. I like Walsh. He's
He's good. He's good. He's good.
good. Like he's a good no hustles, plays hard, which is I mean, I don't know, is that
Second
even
little contract for Boston.
is that even an attribute playing hard? Like I don't know. It should be
Yeah.
like it should be the is it
Oh,
though? Should it be? Should it be an attribute?
yeah. Yes.
No. That should be an attribute? No. That should come with the
That is an attribute.
why is that an attribute?
You could have somebody with all the talent in the world, but if they don't play hard, they're not going to get anywhere. Think about it. Think about how you have people. Think of DeAndre Ayton. Number 1 overall pick. He had all the skills, to be great. But what does everybody say? It's like, he doesn't give it his all sometimes. Well, it's not there. From personal experience, sometimes I like to think of Mo Bamba. He had all the skills, but sometimes I didn't feel like he was giving it all his whole heart into playing in certain situations. So I think playing hard goes a lot. You could have somebody who doesn't have the skills, but because they play so hard, they still find their spot in the league because they give it their all day in and day out. So I think it's an important attribute to think about when you think about players.
You're right. No, that's real. But like that should but like shouldn't that be the like shouldn't like if you're not playing hard, then why are you on the court? You know what I mean? Is it just Is it the talent?
Money,
Is it
money,
the is it the talent?
money.
So like with Mo, with the Mo Bamba alleged news, like with that, like is it like he's 7 feet and can move the way he moves? Like he gets extra chances because of that. Is that what you're saying? Like he gets extra chances because of like that 7 feet, uh, uh, 20-foot wingspan. Like you know what I mean? Like that type.
Make me 7 feet, and I'm making multi-millions in the NBA, bro. Come on now. Come on, man. I don't have a good jumper, but if you make me 7 feet, I'll
Bro,
get in that paint in the strip.
I was watching a Kyrie. They had somebody made a Kyrie glaze edit. Like it was just like players. First of all, pause on the title. Like that's a pause, but you know what I mean. But like I think, and they were just it was like so many different NBA players talking about it. Jeff T, even the trainer, the trainer and basketball coach, what Handy, Phil Handy, Shumpert, but like it was just funny, like some of the stuff. A hype. It was a hype. I'm curious what you think about this, since you are probably one of the biggest Kobe fans I know. But well, one of the funny ones was, god dang, what was it? Dang it. I think Brandon Jennings was like, if Kyrie misses, it's because the rim's tripping. Like that was the funniest one. But in regards to the height, though, Coach Phil Handy has said if he was 6'6", we would be talking about him and Kobe. Like, is that valid? Because the height thing is interesting.
6'6".
If Kyrie was 6'6", we would be talking about him and Kobe.
That's questionable.
It is,
And
right?
I mean, in terms of there was times when Kyrie wasn't all in
Really?
on the game of basketball. You know, he had that whole controversy during,
What
I think,
the vaccine?
COVID, the COVID era,
Mm-hmm.
little scandal, and I think that lasted past. I think there was another one after that COVID one too.
Maybe. I just remember.
Um,
Well, the Ramadan. I remember the Ramadan thing too. Like when he was. Well, that wasn't really a scandal, but
that
like.
wasn't a scandal, no, but I feel like there was another one. Um, where I think he contemplated retirement or something like that.
Ooh,
I feel
that's a deep pool. Dang.
right.
I forgot.
Or am I just going crazy?
No. I think I remember. Yeah, I forgot. I gotta. Yeah, I gotta go back. We'll have it. We'll have it next spot. I gotta remember. Yeah, that. I think I remember that. The retirement. You said retirement, and that kind of clicked. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, that was wild. That's some wild times for real. But nah, I mean, but yeah. So six. So no. So like, if he was 6'6", do you see Kobe or no?
The potential,
Mm-hmm.
like, if he was all in.
Mm.
But, there's sometimes where Kyrie's not all in. I think that's the biggest thing that in my opinion, stands out everybody else from, everybody kind of talks about this mumble mentality, but I think that was the biggest thing about Kobe, that he was like all in on basketball, like that was his whole life, no matter what. I think that's what's kind of takes him apart from everybody else sometimes.
Same with Jordan. Same with yeah. I mean, you could say probably with Braun too. Yeah,
To an
but
extent, yeah. I mean, he's like, Braun's like 40. What's Braun now? 42?
42.
42? And still signing contracts to play?
It's wild. I just seen the clip, like his son Bryce, that's at Arizona. Like he was talking about like are you like somebody asked like are you gonna stay? Are you, like is your dad gonna play till you get draft eligible? He was like, yo, him playing to 42 would like be wild. Like that would be like OD. And then he signs a 2-year contract for 8 million
2 years. 2 years.
with a player option. Actually, you said earlier you thought Cleveland, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is there a point where he like retires in Cleveland? You think like maybe depending on this year, like, and then maybe he opts out. Like
I
I
think
don't know.
I think a one day. He'll probably do a one day and just retire in the
One
Cavs.
day, Paul Pierce did that, right? When he was with Washington, or
Paul
wait,
Pierce did that.
because
Kyle
was
Lowry
his,
just did it too
was
with the
Paul Pierce
Raptors.
last team? Was his last team the Wizards or the Clippers? I don't
I
remember.
think it was the Clippers, and then he
Yeah,
retired himself.
Clippers. Yeah, was that the Clippers team that had like Hito and all them? Hito Turkoglu and because wasn't Paul Pierce a
No, Paul Pierce was on the Lob City, the
yeah,
end of Lob City, but by
right,
that time, Paul Pierce was like old,
exactly.
he couldn't keep up with the pace.
Yeah, nah, that was nah, that'd be crazy. But nah, I think but yeah. So you see a one day like Lowry and Pierce, like maybe he'll do it
Yeah,
one. I can see
I
that.
think I think
That'd
that's what he'll do.
Now I wonder if there'll be any flack because he had the chance to go back this time around, or maybe, or like his legacy is just like too big over there to
You
even.
know, I kind of sometimes wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that whole board that Rich Paul had, talking about like the places LeBron could go, and
You
I
heard
think they
you heard more from him than you heard from Braun. I guess that's his job though. I guess he's doing his.
Brown was like, just figure it out and let me know at the end where I'm going. um, but I remember in that board there was a thing for the Cavs, and it was like they were doing pros and cons, and one of the cons for the Cavs was they don't have Garland anymore. And I was wondering
One of his clients.
if one of his clients was he writing that just because he's trying to get more pull for his client, or did like LeBron really prefer Garland and he doesn't mess with playing with Harden that much, and that's why he didn't go.
And it's all business. It's all business. It's all.
Never
It's all
know.
I can only imagine like how much. I wonder like what percentage of player. I don't know because it's 400 players. Like I wonder what percentage of those players like he represents. He probably represents a good
A lot.
like I wonder what is it double digit percentage? Like if he represents like 10% of the league, like that's like wildly impressive. Well, that's 40. That's 40 players. I mean, 40 is a lot, but probably does more than 40, right? Maybe close to 100. I don't know.
Rich Paul personally represents around 40 NBA players,
Oh, okay.
while
So
while Clutch Sports itself represents nearly 200.
that's
Um,
50%.
200 across all major sports.
Oh, whoa! I'm about to say 50% of the
Yeah.
league is wild.
But Rich Paul himself has 40 NBA clients.
That's 10%. That's about give or take around
You don't
10%.
know.
That's a great amount to think about all the agents there are out there. That's pretty good. That is wild that he had that board and then made that public with all the pros and cons. That's wild. But nah, I mean, shout out to the Philly though. They made some great moves. Uh, we'll see how it works. Like you said, maybe not get too much of a training camp inside look. Maybe just see what happens game one, of the new season. Uh, probably won't catch me at a home game in Philly, with those prices. But hopefully, I don't even know what team is going to be bad this year. I mean, I don't know what team is scheduled to be bad.
You'll barely catch me at any game this season with those prices. I ain't watching LeBron anytime soon.
Like, I don't even know who's supposed to be bad this year. I guess the Kings, yeah. I guess the
Grizzlies.
Kings, the Grizzlies, yeah. I don't know though. Grizzlies made some moves though. I
You
don't know
going
if
to
they're.
Memphis?
I don't know if they're gonna be terrible though. But then again, I don't know.
Be honest with yourself. Be
Portland
honest.
still has, bro. Portland still has 4 point guards.
What is that? Who does the Grizzlies have?
No, like I mean, like I just thought that just came to my head. Like Drew Holiday wasn't moved. Like School Henderson's still there. Dame Lillard's still like they still have 4 point guards.
Has there ever been a team who played a 5 point guard lineup?
Here we go. Yo, why are you so obsessed with this lineup, bro? You really wanted Billy Donovan as your coach, huh?
No, I did not want that, bro. Did not want that. It's just so fascinating how he could see something that doesn't work and continue doing it.
Wow, we almost beat the Rockets, bro. We took them to like 6, 7
Yeah.
games,
Yeah.
bro.
And then you spent the next like 3 years bashing 3 point guard lineups every single podcast.
I think what it was for me though. Well, yeah, I did. I don't know. Shea though. I guess Shea is a point guard, and it's really a two.
Your point guard right now.
He is a point guard right now. I don't know though, but I think it was more so like I don't know with the 2 point guard lineup though. I think I had a reason. I think it was more so like two two true floor generals, like all on the court at the same time. Like if one of them could play off guard, like with De'Aaron Fox and Halliburton, like who's playing off guard? Like they both should have the ball in their hands. I mean, Halliburton's capable, but with his shooting, but I mean they're both most effective with the ball in their hands. I don't know though. Chris Paul just made it work though. Like he really just made it work. I still watch like no after I get off here I'm probably gonna watch those Chris Paul OKC highlights again because like that was just that was a magical season.
It's really funny how you hate 2 point guard lineups, so then Billy Donovan was like, here's 3 point guard lineup.
Dennis Schroeder and Chris Paul like and SGA. Oh man, that was big. You had Lou Dort too. You had Lou Dort out there too. We had Danilo Gallinari. That was a
That's
spooky.
crazy.
That was some spooky times. I think we still had Steven Adams. I think right. Yeah, I think we still had Steven Adams. Yeah, right.
I think
Yeah,
so.
somebody was
Somebody had to play center.
no. Those are some spooky times, man. I don't remember who was off the bench. What Terrence Ferguson? Maybe still. I think maybe still
What
has
a
Terrence
pull.
Ferguson.
Terrence
Yeah, I heard that
Ferguson.
name. I haven't heard that name forever.
That's-
Oh man, Terrence Ferguson. Sheesh.
That
I
was
heard
a crazy pull.
that.
That was a crazy pull.
I have not heard that name in forever. Well, I hope he's doing good. But yeah, is that? Do we have anything else? I think we have. Do we have something else we need to talk about?
Oh, so the Cavs,
Oh yeah.
they couldn't get LeBron. So they why are you already laughing? I haven't finished.
Sorry. Why you said that? Why you?
Why?
Go.
Okay. They couldn't get LeBron. So then they all had a reunion. They sat down. They looked at who they could get. And then they got their own MVP, Mario Hezonja.
Valid.
So they brought Mario Hezonja over on a 1-year deal, to be that needle mover for them, because statistically they won if you on paper. Mario Hezonja will take those statistics onto the court. And they would win.
I don't know what Kenny Atkinson was thinking in that. His like this is what he really should have said.
I'm getting cooked.
That's what he should have said. Just be honest, bro. Like just be honest. We got beat. That man pulled up the statistics. That's going in like the top 10 NBA quotes Hall of Fame. Ooh, that's a I don't know. That's something. I don't know if that's a video. I don't know if
We should do that. That sounds kind of fire.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a video. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's a TikTok like edit. Like I don't. It's something. I don't know.
That's fire.
Yeah, like
Fire.
just wow.
So
You could
are we
go.
talking like quotes during the season, or just quotes in general by like NBA people? Because like That's like
I
boom,
mean,
boom, 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 go in there, or does like that could be one. When they ask LeBron, like, what LeBron's on the first page of the book every single time, and they ask, "What do you think about him and about the book?" And he's like, it's a very insightful book. There's a lot of great insights.
who said that? Whoever said that is like you gotta like. I mean, you need that type of person in your life. They're gonna call you out on your stuff. Like what? Because you really do be on a similar page. That's so messed up. Like you can't do nothing around people. Like with the internet, like somebody is gonna call you out on something. Like, oh man, I ain't gonna lie. A sneak. I don't know if you. I mean, this was your former coach. I don't know if he was a head coach or not. The Jock Vaughn from Brooklyn Nets. That's a sleeper. Like the like what he said something about like I wasn't my wife's first pick or something like that. Like that's a sleeper. That's a sleeper.
That's something right there.
That's a sleeper. Like that's a sleeper. Like what? Like
Bro,
yo,
where Twitter was like, no matter what you do to me, you would have never gotten that confession.
bro, people get behind these NBA mics and just say anything, bro. Like they just say anything. Hey,
Bro,
I know it's a
hold
lot
on.
more.
Mine, I always look at the one of Joe Mazzulla, and they
Oh,
asked him like, have you talked to Tatum all the time? And he was like, yeah, we talk all the time. And he was like, okay, what did he say about like his injury, how he's feeling? And he was like, I don't know. We just kind of mumble to each other and then walk away.
all right, see you. Uh,
Uh,
yeah, no, it's a lot though. I mean, I don't even know if you would like. I mean, even the Mike Beasley one, like, I mean that, like, I mean the Lakers when he was with the Lakers, like, where do you think y'all be? Well, we'll be right where we want to be, and where's that? Further than we were yesterday. like it's just like he just kept going on, like, so like, nah, I think yeah, that could be something for sure.
oh,
Um,
the
oh,
one that I have saved on my phone. Dion Waiters when he's like, I'd rather go 0 for 50 than 1 for 15 or something like that. Shoot or shoot. Love that one.
oh, you made me think of the other one, the bro, the bubble championship. Who was on live? I don't know. It was Jr. No, Jr. Smith was on live because he was talking to Dr. Waiters, bringing UC Quick Cook spamming. Hey, y'all love me. Y'all love me. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
Oh. Turn around.
You get Jr. Smith. He's like, hey, Philly cheese. We left Q Cook. He better fly over here or something. He said something. He better get his. I think he said he better get his Aflac wings or something. Something great. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, it's a lot. It's so many. Yeah, that's something. That could be something. Um,
Good times.
yeah, nah, it's a lot of quotables. It's a whole lot of quotables. But yeah, Mario Hezonja though.
Back
Uh,
to your topic.
yeah, spent a lot of time over in Europe, in the Euro League. I guess good. It's good for him to, finally make his way back. Definitely a veteran presence, to add to that locker room. A lot of basketball experience. If I'm not mistaken, you could maybe confirm this since he was drafted by y'all. Wasn't, and maybe correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't there like something with LeBron? Like I don't know if they compared him to LeBron or it was like I don't know, it was something because he was a high.
If he got compared to LeBron, he would have been first overall. Come on now. He went fifth.
Yeah, it was something though. I don't know. I remember maybe I might be thinking of somebody else. But yeah, he was drafted pretty high.
Ben Simmons was compared to LeBron.
For sure. He was. Interesting.
And now he's out there catching fish.
Real. That's
and
real.
LeBron's like on season 24.
So with Hezonja though, like, would he be like? What do you think? I wonder, like, what y'all saw to like pick him that high. You know what I mean? That's a.
Duty.
That's a.
More with potential.
You say you saw
I gotta look
potential.
at what draft. I don't think that was a good draft either way.
Yeah,
What draft
I'm
was that?
trying to look it up right now. This is the 2015 draft.
2015.
That wasn't Anthony Bennett? No, it wasn't.
No, because Anthony Bennett was Victor Oladipo that we drafted.
Oh, that was Cat. So that was Karl-Anthony Towns, D'Angelo Russell, Jahlil Okafor.
Oh my God, that's the draft where we could have gotten Booker. I remember that.
You could have got Booker. The Jazz could have got Booker. The Pacers could have got Booker. The Heat could have got Booker.
I remember there was a thing where like Booker was friends with somebody in the Magic front office and wanted us to draft him, and they didn't draft him.
Yeah.
Can't believe they did that.
I'll probably 99.9% that person's probably not in the front office.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. But nah, I mean, good for Hezonja, making his way back into the league. Cleveland, especially on the contender, as well. They made it to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, so see if they can run that back, and see if he can help them, do that, for sure.
He'd probably slot right into their small forward spot.
Start?
Probably. Who's their small forward? Max Strus?
Probably Strus, yeah. Well, because Strus was coming off the bench, wasn't he?
Who was starting?
Mobley, Allen, Harden, Dean Wade, right? No? Wasn't Dean Wade? I think it was Dean Wade. It was Dean Wade. You can check, though. I think it was Dean Wade, though. But, I mean, Dean Wade's gone, though, so you're right. He could. There is a spot open, for him if he's able to. Sam Merrill. That's who it was. Sam Merrill.
Was it? I actually don't know. I'm just looking at the roster.
That's almost
what the lineup is.
That's almost like OKC's roster, to be honest.
Oh no, it says Max Strus was starting.
Oh, Max Strus is starting. Okay. I was about to say, because I think I remember some games where Merrill was starting too. I was about to say, Merrill starting is low key like OKC. Because I mean, Mitchell's like 6'1", 6'2". James Harden is like Shea build. You know what I mean? 6'4", 6'5". You know what I mean? And then you got Merrill, who's like probably like a shooter. You know what I mean? So
interesting.
It's Billy Donovan definitely started definitely started something for sure. I don't know. I think it may be too early for predictions, huh? I guess in terms of may need to see what other moves. I mean, I doubt there's any. Well, you can always say that, and then freaking something big.
What do you mean? There's still a lot of moves.
DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan. What's happening with Duran? What's happening with Kuminga?
Dang, I forgot about Duran.
Yeah.
What's the holdup?
Money. He thinks he deserves a super max contract for all them 9 points that he dropped on the playoffs. So that's the holdup. Kuminga wants 25. And I think nobody wants to give him 25.
I mean, get your money. He's not
getting no money.
He's not getting no money.
Not getting no money. The money's drying up pretty quickly.
It is. Nah, I'm wondering though with Duran though. I wonder.
Watson? Oh my bad.
Payne Watson. Yeah.
Payne Watson.
Saw the thing with Spencer Jones that pushed Denver into the second apron.
Yeah.
People saying that's like Sam Presti like kind of did that on purpose because I mean because I think it was something with like the Spurs or the Hawks picks or something like that. Like I don't know. They incorporate the Spurs. 'Cause I think the Spurs.
I think that so.
Yeah,
The Spurs one is that the Spurs have the Hawks pick this year, so
right.
they gave them Lou Dort so that they're better. That was the
That's
thinking of that one.
true. You think that's true?
I don't know. Sam Presti be sneaky
That's
sometimes, but
wild. Like that's some like next level chess. Like, like because I mean, and
he
it's like
does.
it's a win-win because then Dort and like because Wiggins kind of gets to. I think Dort's probably gonna play regardless, but like Wiggins, like he could kind of get to go off a little bit. You know what I mean? So it's like that's different. It's like
Yeah.
playing the game within the game. Like
Yeah.
yeah, that's next level. But yeah, no, I mean it's a lot. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask for during though. So the deal is still. I mean, it hasn't happened yet, right? But do you think there's some, or is this where like I say, like the professional comes in, right? Where like this deal took forever. It's like, yeah, maybe y'all didn't really want me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if y'all really mess with me, like this deal would have been done, woody woody whoop. But then it's like, I still gotta come play for y'all if we get this deal done. Like, do you see any potential like maybe in terms of play, like that could affect the team play? Or is it just like, I mean, you gotta be a professional and just kinda it's
You're not getting no Supermax. Let's be honest here. Um, I think I saw something where there was like, I think it was a tweet when there was like, what's the holdup? Either Duran could get like, Duran wants like, I think the Supermax was like 235 something, and then
wow.
they were like, he wants that, but the highest any other team could offer him it's 177, like any other team.
Oh,
So then
okay.
they're like, what's the holdup? Just take whatever deal they give you because you're never gonna get that Supermax because only the Pistons could give it to you. So if they're not giving it to you, what are you holding out for?
Good
No,
point.
nobody else could give it to you.
Good point. Cause I mean, like, and to think about the type of money that he's gonna be making, like, what other teams can like afford that
Nobody.
besides?
Nobody.
Yeah,
The money dried up. So
even for the Kings, you think?
the Kings still paying Zach LaVine like $60 million.
Uh,
The
Jeez.
bonus another 50 probably.
Uh,
Um,
yeah,
and a
yeah.
lot of teams don't want to go into those aprons. That first apron, second apron, that's the biggest thing. Teams are trying to avoid that, so they're not just gonna go spend like crazy. And I don't think any team wants to throw 30, 40 million at Duran when we saw what happened in the playoffs. So
Good point. Well, I'm glad the NBA don't have like a franchise tag rule, like how the NBA, like how the NFL. Because if this was happening in the NFL would just like franchise tag them, and you just gotta play, like, and then you just make the average of like whatever the salaries is. You know what I mean? For
I
that,
mean, we're still restricted. I feel like restricted and
yeah,
franchise tag is kind of alike in a sense.
yeah. Nah, but we'll see though. We'll see if the Pistons get it done. See where Demar goes. Yeah, I think that's all the news, right? So far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell us your thoughts on, the new look Sixers. Um, are they early contenders? How many games do they play? Uh, Maxi and Brown. Like, will they work out? Any VJ Edgecombe? Are we tripping, or will VJ Edgecombe ball out in this system with four potential Hall of Famers on the court with him? Like, we'll see. But yeah,
Sir.
catch you in the next video. We out.
Boom, 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 boom.